Hello, my dear friends. If you're over 60, first of all, congratulations. You've come such a long way in life, full of wisdom, experience, and strength. And now one of the most important goals is staying healthy, active, and pain-free. I know many of you walk every day, maybe around your home at the park, or even just a few steps in the living room. Walking is great, of course. But today I want to share something even better. Yes, there are 5 simple exercises that are actually better than walking, and they're approved by surgeons and physiotherapists for people over 60. These exercises don't just keep you moving, they protect your joints, strengthen your body, improve balance, and help you feel younger from the inside out. So if you've been thinking, I walk every day but my knees still hurt, or I want to feel stronger, not just tired, this is for you. Stay with me until the end, because I'll show you exactly how to do each one safely, how often to do them, and how to fit them into your day easily. Let's begin. You see, walking is wonderful for your heart and lungs. It keeps the blood moving, helps digestion, and clears the mind. But the truth is, it mostly uses the same muscles again and again. The front of your legs gets some work, but many other areas, your hips, your back, your arms, your core, don't get the attention they deserve. Over time, when those muscles stay weak, we start to feel little signals from the body. Back pain when we get up from a chair, knees that ache after a long day, or that slight unsteadiness when we turn too fast. That's why surgeons and therapists now say something important. For people over 60, building strength, flexibility, and balance matters more than just walking. Let's start with the first movement. It's simple but so powerful, the sit to stand. Find a sturdy chair. Sit with your feet flat, back straight, and arms crossed gently over your chest. Now slowly stand up without using your hands if possible. Then slowly sit back down. That's 1 repetition. Try 10 times, take a short rest, and repeat. If it feels too hard at first, you can use your hands on the armrest for support. The more you practice, the stronger you'll feel. One of my patients, Auntie Shazia, 67 years old, used to get tired just getting off her sofa. After 2 weeks of doing this exercise, she smiled and told me, "Doctor, I can stand up on my own again and no help needed." That confidence is priceless. You can do this 2 or 3 times a day. Maybe once after breakfast, again after lunch, and once before dinner. Each time takes less than 2 minutes. Now let's talk about balance. Something that slowly fades with age but can absolutely be improved. The next one is the heel-to-toe walk. Stand tall near a wall or a table so you can hold it for support. Place 1 foot directly in front of the other, the heel of 1 foot touching the toes of the other. Then take slow steps forward in a straight line, heel to toe. Do about 10 to 15 steps, then turn around and go back. Try this 2 or 3 times a day. It trains your brain, ears, and legs to work together, so you feel more stable and confident. You can even do it while watching TV or waiting for tea to brew. One of my senior friends, Uncle Imran, 72, used to avoid stairs because he felt wobbly. After 3 weeks of this simple walk, he said, "Now I can move confidently again, even outside." So that's the kind of progress we love to see. Next, we'll give some extra love to your knees and legs with seated leg lifts. This one is perfect if you have arthritis or stiffness. Sit tall in your chair, hold the sides gently, and lift your right leg slowly until it's straight. Hold it up for 5 seconds, then bring it down. Do the same with your left leg. Try 10 lifts for each leg, a couple of times a day. You can even place a small water bottle on your ankle for a bit more challenge. It strengthens your thighs, improves blood flow, and keeps those joints happy. If you hear a little popping sound in your knees, don't worry. That's just air moving inside the joint. Perfectly normal as long as there's no pain. Remember, consistency is more important than perfection. Now let's not forget the upper body. Strong arms and shoulders help you carry groceries, open doors, and keep good posture. A wonderful way to strengthen them safely is by doing wall push-ups. Stand facing a wall about 2 feet away. Place your palms flat on the wall at shoulder height. Keep your feet slightly apart, back straight. Now bend your elbows slowly so your chest moves toward the wall, then push back gently. Do 10 to 15 reps, rest and repeat. This strengthens your chest, arms and shoulders without putting any pressure on your joints. If your shoulders feel stiff, roll them gently before starting. It improves flexibility and circulation. I remember one of my patients, Mr. Selman, 65, who said he couldn't lift his grocery bag without pain. After 2 weeks of wall push-ups, he laughed, saying, "Now I carry my groceries myself, no problem." Small progress, but big confidence. And now the final one, the standing side leg raise. This is one of the best exercises for balance, hip strength, and lower back support. Stand behind a chair and hold the back for support. Keep your body straight. Now lift one leg slowly out to the side, not too high, just enough to feel your hip muscles working. Hold for 3 to 5 seconds, then lower it back down. Repeat with the other leg, do 10 on each side, go slow and steady. The goal isn't how high you lift, it's how controlled your movement is. A 70-year-old lady named Farida once told me she felt wobbly just turning around in the kitchen. After 3 weeks of side leg raises, she said proudly, "I can move freely again, I feel younger." That's exactly what we want for you. Now you might be thinking, how do I fit all these exercises into my day? The answer is simple. You don't have to do all 5 at once, just spread them out. You could start your morning with sit-to-stands and seated leg lifts. Do heel-to-toe walks and wall push-ups in the afternoon. And finish your day with side leg raises and a little stretching. 20 to 30 minutes a day is enough to transform how your body feels. If you ever feel tired, rest. If you feel any pain, stop and talk to your doctor. The goal isn't to push hard, it's to move gently and regularly. Do these at least 5 days a week, and in just a month you'll start to notice real changes. Stronger legs, better balance, less stiffness, and more energy. Most importantly, you'll feel confident again in your own body. My dear friends, exercise isn't just about muscles or bones. It's about living with independence, dignity, and joy. It's about being able to play with your grandchildren, walk without fear, and do your favorite things without worrying about weakness or pain. Please don't ever think you're too old to start. Every small step counts. Every movement you make keeps your body and mind alive. When your body moves, your heart smiles. And when your heart smiles, life becomes bright again. So promise yourself today, even if it's just 10 minutes, that you'll move, stretch, and strengthen your body. You've given so much to your family and to the world. Now it's time to give something to yourself, the gift of health. Let's quickly remind ourselves of what we've learned today. The 5 exercises better than walking are sit-to-stand, heel-to-toe walk, seated leg lifts, wall push-ups, and standing side leg raises. Each one builds strength, balance, flexibility, and confidence. All the things that keep you independent and happy. If this message touched you, share it with someone who needs it, a parent, a friend, or a loved one. Maybe it will inspire them too. And remember, age is just a number. Movement is your medicine. Take care of yourself, keep smiling, and keep moving. You deserve to feel strong, healthy, and full of energy every single day. You know, many people think exercise is only about movement, about sweating or losing weight. But the truth is, especially after 60, exercise is not about how you look, it's about how you live. It's about being able to get up from your chair easily. It's about walking without fear of falling. It's about keeping your heart strong, your mind sharp, and your mood happy. It's not just physical, it's deeply emotional too. Think about it. When you move your body, your brain releases tiny happy chemicals called endorphins. They lift your mood, reduce pain, and even help you sleep better. That's why after just 10 minutes of light movement, you often feel calmer, more awake, and more positive. Many of my older patients used to say, "Doctor, I don't have the energy to exercise." But I always tell them the same thing. You don't need energy to move, you gain energy by moving. Even the smallest step, a few minutes of stretching, some gentle leg lifts or arm circles, sends a message to your body that says, "Wake up. I'm still here. I'm still strong." Let me tell you a story about a woman named Parveen. She's 71. When she first came to me, she said, "Doctor, I just feel old. My body feels heavy, my knees hurt, and my energy is gone." I told her, let's start small, just 5 minutes a day of no big goals. She began with sit-to-stand exercises from her chair and some light breathing. Within 2 weeks, she called and said, "I don't know what happened. I feel alive again." That's the magic of movement. It brings oxygen, life, and happiness back to your body. And remember, energy doesn't just come from the body, it comes from your mind too. When you wake up in the morning and say to yourself, "I can do this," your brain starts the day on a positive note. But if you start by thinking, "I'm tired, I'm old, I can't," your body listens to that too. So every morning speak kindly to yourself. Say, "I'm grateful for this day. My body still moves, my heart still beats, my mind still learns." That little bit of gratitude changes your entire energy. If you feel stiff after sitting for a long time, try what I call the wake-up flow. Sit at the edge of your bed or chair. Roll your shoulders back 5 times, stretch your arms overhead, move your head gently side to side. Then take a slow deep breath in and exhale fully. That's it. It takes 1 minute, but it wakes your joints, your muscles, and even your thoughts. Do this every morning and you'll notice something amazing. Your body starts to cooperate again. Your energy comes not from caffeine or sugar, but from within you, from blood that's flowing and lungs that are working. Here's another secret. If you combine movement with joy, your energy doubles. Try dancing for a few minutes to an old favorite song, or stretch while watching your favorite TV show. Exercise doesn't have to be a chore. It can be fun, relaxing, even playful. One of my senior friends, Malik Sahib, always laughs when I ask if he exercises. He says, "Doctor, I don't do exercises, I do music time." Every evening, he plays his favorite tunes and moves around the house for 10 minutes, a mix of gentle steps, arm stretches, and laughter. He's 75, but his face glows with energy. That's what I want for you too. Energy is not just in the body, it's in your choices. When you eat a fresh meal, move your body, laugh with others, breathe deeply and sleep peacefully. Your body starts to thank you by giving you energy back. Don't wait for motivation to come. Just start with something small today. Maybe 5 sit-to-stands after breakfast, maybe heel-to-toe walking after tea, maybe wall push-ups before dinner. These little habits will build your strength quietly, day by day, and slowly you'll realize you're not just exercising to stay alive. You're exercising to live fully, because health after 60 is not about chasing youth. It's about embracing life with energy, gratitude, and joy. So tomorrow morning, when you wake up, smile and say, "Today I'll move, even a little." That small decision might just change your entire day, and maybe your whole life. Now that you know how important movement and mindset are, let's talk about something equally powerful. How to build a healthy, energetic, and peaceful life after 60. Because good health isn't just about exercise. It's about the way you eat, sleep, think, and care for yourself every single day. You see, after 60, our bodies change in quiet ways. The muscles that used to be strong may weaken a little. Digestion slows down, sleep patterns shift, bones need extra love and care. But the beautiful part is, your body still listens to you, it still heals, it still grows. Then, eat something light but full of nutrients, like oatmeal with milk, banana slices, or a boiled egg with whole wheat toast. Add a few soaked almonds or walnuts if you can. Avoid skipping meals. When you skip breakfast or lunch, your energy drops and your muscles start using your own body protein for fuel. That's how weak. It gives a quick burst of energy but then leaves you tired again. Try sweet fruits like apples, pears, papayas, or a handful of grapes instead. It wasn't a miracle, it was just nutrition done right. Now, my friends, let's move to something even more important: sleep. Sleep is your body's repair time. It's when your cells renew, your heart rests, and your brain clears away the stress of the day. But many seniors tell me, "I can't sleep well anymore." That's common, but it can be improved. The trick is to build a routine. Try to go to bed and wake up at the same time every day, even on weekends. If your mind is full of worries, write them down in a small notebook. Once you write them, you don't have to keep repeating them in your head. Tell yourself, "I'll handle this tomorrow." This small act helps your brain let go. And please, avoid too much screen time before bed. The bright light from phones or TVs confuses your brain into thinking it's still daytime. Try reading a few pages of a peaceful book or listening to calm words or prayers instead. Let's talk about another key part of good health, your posture. Over time, we all start to slouch a little. It's natural. But standing and sitting upright is like giving your organs more space to breathe. It improves digestion. You can practice this anywhere. Whenever you stand, imagine a string gently pulling the top of your head upward. Keep your shoulders back and chest open. It's simple, but if you do it often, you'll notice less back pain and better balance. Now let's talk about keeping your brain sharp. Mental fitness is just as important as physical health. You can't stop aging, but you can absolutely slow down how your mind feels it. Do you remember old songs, poems, or recipes? Try recalling them once in a while. Solve puzzles, read newspapers, or play games that challenge your mind. Even learning something new, like using a smartphone app, trying a new recipe, or reading about a new place. If you live with family, spend time with your grandchildren. Teach them old stories, family traditions, or even life lessons. The joy on their faces will give you strength you didn't know you had. And let's not forget the power. Sit quietly. Close your eyes and focus on your breath. Say a short prayer or mantra in your heart. You don't have to do anything fancy. Just be still and let peace fill your mind. I know some of you face real pain, joint pain, sugar issues, high blood pressure. It's not easy. But instead of fighting your body, work with it. Move. Small daily habits, moving, eating right, sleeping on time, staying positive, can change your body in just a few months. One of my oldest patients, 90 years old, once told me, "I don't count my years, I count my smiles." What a beautiful thought. Life is not about how long you live. It's about your 60s, 70s, and even 80s can be full of life, color, and laughter, if you believe you deserve it. And you do. So take a deep breath right now and promise yourself, "From today, I'll move more, worry less, eat better, and smile often." That's the secret to senior wellness. Not big changes, just small, consistent habits that make every day brighter. You've earned your peace, you've earned your happiness. Now live it, fully, joyfully, and with pride. Stay strong, my friends. Stay healthy, stay grateful, and keep shining. Because age is just a number. Your spirit is forever young. You know, one of the most beautiful things about getting older is the calm that comes with it. You've already seen so much in life, the ups and downs, the struggles, the joy, the lessons. Now this stage of life is not about running after things. It's about living with peace, purpose, and strength. But to let your joints know it's time to wake up too. If you can, open your window or step outside for a minute. Feel the air on your face, let the sunlight touch your skin. That small moment of morning connection with nature fills your body with fresh energy. After that, have a light breakfast that feels good. Maybe a boiled egg, some porridge, or a bowl of fruit. Add a few nuts or seeds. If you like tea, drink it slowly. Every 30-40 minutes, get up, stretch, or walk a few steps. If you watch TV, stand up during commercials and do a few simple moves, like marching lightly in place or stretching your arms. These small breaks protect your joints and prevent stiffness. The body loves movement, even in small doses. Now let's talk about something most people ignore: the power of breathing. Breathing deeply is one of the easiest and most powerful exercises for seniors. It brings more oxygen to your cells, relaxes your mind, and lowers blood pressure naturally. Try this. Place your hand on your stomach. Inhale slowly through your nose for 4 seconds. Feel your belly rise, then exhale gently through your mouth for 4 seconds. Do this 5 times. You'll notice your mind becomes calmer, your shoulders relax, and your heart. You don't need to do yoga poses or difficult stretches. Just gentle movements. For example, while sitting on a chair, reach both arms overhead and stretch gently. Hold for 5 seconds, then relax. Next, twist your upper body slowly to one side and then to the other. Just a small twist to keep your spine healthy. Do ankle circles, wrist rolls, gentle neck stretches. These small motions keep your joints lubricated and your muscles awake. Many seniors quietly carry sadness, worry, or loneliness inside them. Some miss the busy life they once had. Some miss people who are no longer around. And that's okay. Those feelings are natural. But it's important not to live inside those feelings every day. Life still has so many small joys waiting for you, if you open your heart to them. Maybe it's the laughter of a child in your neighborhood, a phone call with a friend, or the beauty of evening sky colors. Notice those little. And please remember, it's okay to ask for help. If you ever feel sad or anxious for too long, talk to your doctor or a close family member. Sharing how you feel is not weakness, it's healing. Now I want to share something I've learned from many older patients. The secret to staying young isn't found in medicines, it's found in purpose. When you have a reason to wake up every day, your body automatically finds energy. Your purpose can be anything: taking care of your plants, teaching your grandchildren, doing small prayers for your loved ones, or simply keeping your home peaceful. When your life feels meaningful, your body stays active and your mind stays sharp. If you've ever thought, "I don't know what to do now," then start with something small. Maybe plant a seed today. Watch it grow day by day. It will remind you that life always continues, always grows, or maybe start helping someone else. A neighbor, a friend, or a child who needs guidance. Helping others brings warmth to your heart, and that warmth keeps you healthy. Another small but powerful habit: talk kindly to yourself. We often talk lovingly to others but forget our own hearts. Every morning tell yourself, I'm proud of how far I've come. Because it's true that you've faced challenges, worked hard, cared deeply, and survived so much. You deserve kindness from yourself. And finally, let's talk about joy. The lightest but most powerful medicine of all. Do something each day that makes you genuinely happy. Maybe sing an old song. Maybe cook something you love. Maybe look through old photographs and smile at those memories. Happiness doesn't come from perfect health or money. It comes from moments that make your heart feel full. You know, I've met seniors who are 90 and still laugh like children. When I ask them their secret, they say the same thing. I stay thankful, I keep moving, and I don't take life too seriously. That's wisdom worth keeping. So today, take a small step for yourself. Move a little. Eat something nourishing. Call someone you care about. Watch the sky in the evening. Let your heart rest and let your body smile again. No matter your age, every day is a new chance to begin again, a chance to feel alive, strong, peaceful, and loved. Remember, the goal is not to live forever, it's to live well. And that, my dear friends, is completely in your hands. Take care of your beautiful self. Keep walking, keep smiling, and keep believing, because your best days can still be ahead of you.